My name is Tracy Mokami, and this is In Other News, the show where we tell you the news besides the news, all right? You can be part of this conversation. Tell me what has been happening throughout your week for you. What has been the news as the news was going on, all right? From wherever you are at. TV47 Kenya on Facebook, TV47KE on Twitter. The SMS line is 22047. You can call in live as well. The number is right now scrolling on the bottom right of your screen. Be part of this conversation. A lot of you guys told me last time you were not able to call. Leo tuko rada, tunashika nangus. This is the sheng that Manu has brought me from Shivalavandu. Inanda, good to see you. How was Ushago?
Good to see you too.
Hi. Hi. I hope you have been well.
I've been well.
Umetuletea mkombero?
I've been up. Mkombero.
Mkombero,
it's the package itself. It's in me.
Wow. Good to see you as well, Laura. Thank you for being here tonight.
But it's not for ladies.
Why?
That is a whole, I do not want us to
gender balance.
It should be a third party for ladies.
Tutaongelelea your story, by the way, tutakanyagia. China as well. His name is Liang Kamene, will be on the show as well. I don't know if I got his name right. He'll be here to tell us, all right? Nasikia tunamuita mchina, sawa sawa. All right, sawa sawa. So converse with us, all right? Now, this week we have had an array of things that has been on our social media platforms and in our conversations as well. And the thing that caught us the most by surprise is the fact that President Uhuru Kenyatta has moved the ministerial roles of the Ailing Kenya Meat Commission to the Ministry of Defense. Manu, security has been beefed up.
Maybe for the cows.
Really?
Because you see, our president, he has his priorities are different from the expectation of other people. But the answer was simple. You know, you guys don't consume our products. It's the KDF that consumes most. So let them be in charge of these products.
We can see red bellet people here. Inaitangwa bellet. Hiyo kitu umevaa inaitwa nini?
Usichome.
Ni wachane tu nayo.
Power to the people.
To the cows at this point.
To the meat. Power to the meat. I don't understand why that nini docket had to be transferred to the Ministry of Defense, but ni hii baridi.
Either tuko na beef na mutu as a country, you know, literally.
Is anyone beating the meat too much? Sorry.
What a shed period. The children are...
I don't think so. You know, I think it's justified to take the meat to the KDF. Because if you don't consume their products, you consume products from Bama and Kiamaiko. How are you of benefit for that company? So it's better take it to the people. Then again, it means that these are men who protect our borders. They eat too much meat than us, the Mwananchi. So they eat well.
Is meat well though?
Meat.
Eating meat, is it necessarily eating
red
well?
Meat.
Eating red meat is not necessarily eating well.
No, it's just Kenya Meat Commission.
Ama kwenyu is where mgeni akikuja ndo tunapika nyama.
But you are putting on a red hat.
This is power to the people. Me and Bobby Wine, we know what we are doing.
Power to the cows.
Meanwhile, we need to focus on why our president is transferring quite a number of things to the military. Should we be afraid?
They consume a lot. They consume a
lot of what?
A lot of those products.
And here's the thing, we cannot even ask them because this week we have also seen General Badi has been sworn to secrecy. He has taken the oath. Amekula kiapo, literally.
Kiapo. Considering governors are complaining that the media is portraying them badly, I think at this point watu inabidi wakule kiapo. Kiapo inapewa in form of nyama ama...
Labda the kiapo is the meat.
Labda that's why wametransfer meat commission.
The meat went to the military, not the cabinet.
But
the cabinet are just sufferers.
Another military has infiltrated cabinet.
The cabinet.
But actually the second person, minister without portfolio in cabinet after Raphael Tuju, the Secretary General for Jubilee. So I think the secrecy, you see, this country, the secrets have been leaking a lot. So Mbadi, I think, was being suspected of leaking the secrets. That's why he was given an oath of secrecy. Secrecy. But we are yet to understand more. So Sonko, since he stopped being a governor to being a politician.
And maybe it's Sonko who should have been sworn to secrecy. He's the guy who
the one being given the meat.
Sonko will die taking the oath.
What do you mean?
He can't keep a secret.
Atajuma mdomo mwenyewe.
Atajuma mdomo.
He'll die while...
Atapewa nyama kula tukie Alishatema kwa sufuria.
Sonko will die while on earth. Sema tu Mwenyezi Mungu. That's why he'll end.
Okay, I really hope that this ailing Kenya Meat Commission, at this point, after beefing up our security, we will be able to see.
But did you know that it existed?
What, Kenya Meat Commission?
Yeah.
I live somewhere close by. Of course, I know Kenya Meat
When was
Commission.
the last time you heard of Kenya Meat Commission or you consumed their product?
I
Last
do.
weekend.
Last weekend?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I see the people, why the meat has been moved to the KDF.
This one has been
Because
consuming too much
because
of
you
it.
two consumers were almost taking the
Listen,
factory
me,
down.
I am speaking
How
for
did
meat
you-
consumers.
How did you...
Sitaki hii meat ipelekwe cabinet because the way they are stealing our taxes, they might steal our
Mpaka
meat.
nyama.
Hey, I'm worried.
And moving on, guys, this is just one of the stories that has been circulating on our social media platforms, on the mainstream media as well, yeah? Remember, if you would like to comment on these stories, TV47 Kenya, Facebook, on Twitter, TV47KE, tag our individual handles as well on social media platform. Mine is at Tracy KE. Inonda, your handle?
Mine is at E Inonda. E-I-N-O-N-D-A.
All right.
Yes.
And Laura?
Instagram N_Chelagate, on Twitter N_Chela with an R at the end. Yes, with
I thought
this little
you
font.
say Instagram is N_Chelagat, and then Twitter N_Ongeri.
Inonda. Me, I was trying to keep my father out of this. Now you want to give
No, the
me.
first time,
And shout out to your dad because I know he's watching.
Hi,
Wazazi
Daddy.
wote, you know.
Huh?
Hi.
the first time you said you are Laura Ongeri. Right now, you are Laura Chelagat.
Yes,
I think hii ni
Tomorrow
kesi,
will be Laura Wafula.
hii ni kesi by them tafanya
Inonda
off air
nataka
by the
nichukue
way.
jina yake, we
Moving
will
on.
talk later.
Jina yake iko na mutu, please
Oh,
don't.
God.
Moving on swiftly, alright? Guardian Angel seems to have found an angel, and Kenyans are not pleased. I don't know why, by the way. Kenyan music doctor has found himself love from a person who is claimed to be at least over twice his age. Why are we pissed off? People
What
cannot.
a woman can do, a man can do. Why not?
And what is
First
this
of
that
all-
men can do?
First of all, what a man can do, a man can't do. And what a woman can do, a man can't do. Period.
This is a whole philosophical exchange, all right?
Ah.
Let's focus focus on whatever it is where we are at, yeah? Guardian Angel and his
Angel.
angel.
First of all, let me correct you. The last time I read the Bible, I didn't see any female angel in that Bible.
Oh,
So it's guardian angel alone with the fiance.
You who has
Yes.
been, I had you on call during the day telling
Oh,
your
you're
wife
my
the way she's
angel.
No, no,
your
no, no,
angel.
I've never
I
told her
had
that.
you, I
No.
had you.
Let her call
Mrs.
now.
Nanda, call in
Let
live,
her
tell
call
us.
now.
This one seems
if
to be
he does
live
not
on
call
air.
you
I'm
his
the angel.
today, now,
I'm
as we
angel.
hear.
You've heard of
You
Angel
are the
Gabriel,
angel.
but his tutor. Have you heard of Angel Mary?
But-
Angel Laura.
To say what?
Virgin Laura, wait, don't.
Angel.
Yeah.
Is that why you're pissed as one of
I'm not pissed.
Twitter people who feel like this man cannot find love in an older
I'm
woman?
not
What
pissed.
exactly?
First of all, when you look at that particular mama, you'll find out that she doesn't look like 50.
She's so
She
good
looks
looking.
pretty young,
She's so-
actually.
She's
She
so
look-
good
She
looking.
doesn't
That is
look-
what I want to look like when I am 50, guys.
You know?
Hey.
Are we mad that she's looking like
You didn't let me
like
finish.
us
We
in
are
our
generally
20s?
jealous.
You didn't let me finish. I said she doesn't look like 50. She looks small.
You know,
Yes?
kamati ya roho chafu.
It's not Kamati or Chaf. But I don't know if it's God who put them together, because they say whatever God has put together, no man shall separate.
Utasana.
He's proud of the old mama. And she's 50. Garden is 30 or something.
He's below 30.
It's below 30, whichever, even if it's 20 or 49. They found love. Maybe ni kama ile love ya kina Willy Paul. He's loved Elaine before ile ya video. But going to what I saw on the media, social media, people bashing him. Saying age is just by the number. We've had people, even in the Bible, who've married people twice their age, even thrice. There's this guy, what is it?
And
I'm
you see,
forgetting his name.
the thing is, even with the Bible, yeah, there is no particular Bible verse or there is no particular place ambayo
Where
tumeambiwa
it
you
says
shall
you
thou
should
shalt
marry
not
this
marry
age. And come to think of it, women do it all the time. What is wrong with guardian doing it?
It's fine.
It is angel,
It's
it's
fine.
fine.
What I'm saying, at least guardian will know that okay, the person who is my wife or my fiance, the firstborn is my age mate. So we are in the same
What's
subgroup.
the big deal?
There's
though?
no big deal.
That's, I think that's nice. You
There's
guys
no
can
big-
relate with your children, you
At
know,
least-
hang out, go out.
Especially because the firstborn of this mama is actually almost guardian's age.
Oh God,
So
I can
you-
imagine that.
So
Imagine having your father who's
both of
an
them
age
have a
mate.
combined age of 80 years, 80 plus years.
At your combined age of
Combined.
Why are we? Mbona tunaongeza miaka zao? Tukiongeza za watoto wanatoshana na
Guardian
mezusela.
is 30, the fiance is 50. Simple math. 1 plus 1.
Hey,
Is it
mtu wa
3 or
mazi-
11?
mtu wa
Love
mathematics.
till the end of
It's
the
one.
world.
You add guardian angel plus
One
his
plus one
angel,
equals
you
one.
have
That
become
is what the
one.
Bible
Please,
says.
So
these
which
are the
age are you
mathematics.
saying? The age of guardian angel or the age of the fiance?
We are not seeing
We're
any
not-
age.
exactly,
We
we're
are
not seeing
seeing two
any age at
people
all.
in love. Let
Okay, you
them be.
guys, you've performed fair enough. Below average, maybe. I know next time you'll up your game.
Wow.
You know,
Hiyo
no,
shago
no,
imekuweka
wivu.
kiburi.
Hiyo ni wivu.
Hiyo shago imekuninio.
Inaona nasikia wivu.
And we
Kamati
wish
ya
them
roho
happiness,
So
yeah?
no banner of wivu. Look at my head.
I don't want to look
It's
at your
neat,
head in order.
shaved. There's no weave on top of it.
Ah, ndio maana huwezi kuwa na wivu.
No.
A lady named Faith Sheila is watching us live. Thank you so much for keeping us company here. Call in live, guys, SMSs as well. Interact with us on Facebook, on Twitter, all the platforms. Sawa, let us know what you think. Now, this is completely bizarre. The next story. A Netflix new docuseries named Unwell has revealed a new fad where bodybuilders, instead of relying on water and supplements to ensure that they are all muscled up, they're actually relying on breast milk. Okay? Breast milk to be able to have bigger muscles. The series delves into the muddled ethics of buying human milk and using it for personal interests rather than for feeding babies. Inonda.
Why are you starting with me?
Inonda.
Because
Speak for the men, please. Save them before I say
I'm
something
not a
bad.
bodybuilder. Look at me.
Again, we are looking at you.
I'm not
Now
even a-
your body, not
I'm
your
not even
head.
a GB.
Listen, this is what I think. I'll just put it to one sentence. Men and children are the same age.
wow.
I said
Okay.
it.
The bodybuilders or men?
Men and
What
children
is
are the same age.
What's wrong with taking breast milk?
Nothing is wrong with taking the same breast milk. I'm just talking about the age.
I feel like we have come to an era, yeah, where as human beings, we have been consistently drinking up maziwa ya watoto wengine. So, we have cows, we have all these other animals that require
It
the
did-
nutrition in order
It did start in Kenya.
from their mothers. No,
Our
perspective
neighbors,
first,
our
yeah?
neighbors in Uganda,
It's all right, Inonda.
they attract
Inonda.
ladies
Inonda.
who has milk and suck the
Inonda,
milk.
Inonda,
Yes.
perspective first. Sindio? We are taking breast milk from all these other animals
Yes.
and feeding it to ourselves and our human children.
It is very creepy, come to think of it.
Why would we be pained that maziwa yetu
That our own species want
Now,
to take our own
That's a
milk.
question
Yeah.
you people should ask yourselves.
No, me, I don't have a problem. Just
She's
saying.
very bitter
No,
about
I
age.
did not say anything about being bitter. I just said men and children are the same age.
Are the same age.
Which is okay.
They are
Breastfeed, guys,
babies.
please.
They
Go
are
in
babies.
circle.
They are babies,
I don't know. Maybe the children,
And
maybe the
when you
children are the ones
when you
that are
mention
grown up. I
Uganda
don't
in
know.
Onda, it's true actually. Last month was actually, is it last month or the month before, yeah? It was Breastfeeding Awareness Week all across the world. And the campaign that was actually going on in Uganda is that breast milk is for children. It is not for children and their fathers.
For children.
For children.
Even those-
Hata ukiitwa baby. Like,
Sasa
you're
kama
not
ukishaita
being-
mtu babe na haumpei
Those people are calling children.
the food of life.
Those people are calling bodybuilders. And those fathers, they're someone's children.
Ni babes wa watu.
It's someone's
Watoto wa
sons.
watu.
Babes
Someone's
wa watu.
sons.
Lakini si they
But
can go
wana,
and
ni
take
ni
the
za
milk
mama
from
yao
their-
wananyonya though.
You know, there has been a
Hawanyonyi ya
campaign
mama zao.
in this country, yeah,
Wanyonya za nani?
Za mama za wenyewe. Mama ya watoto wao.
This is so creepy. This is so creepy.
That is so
Laura.
weird.
The fact that in Kenya you're supposed to set up what is it called? A breast milk bank,
Be
yeah?
careful. Ezekiel Mutua might be coming for us.
Why?
Ezekiel.
Are we the
Because-
people who are
How many
drinking
block,
the
please,
milk?
and-
Because
Unblock
whenever
me.
you talk of sucking breast milk, it sends out a different message.
Which one?
When you say it like that, maybe there's a different message, but it's suckling.
Suckling. That's
Yes,
what I'm saying. We
sucking.
mean in spelling.
You know, there's a difference between suckling
We mean
and
in
sucking.
spelling.
So.
I might be off in pronunciation, but we mean in spelling. So it's suckling.
So tukuja spelling class kwa idonda.
Yes.
Sawa. S-C-K?
S-U?
No.
L-I?
Wachana, yaishe.
Ezekiel Mutua, nini, unblock me. Thank you.
I don't know what you guys think. Because if we have come to a point where we are to believe things like this, the weird thing is the fact that science actually supports.
But why are you blaming the people who are suckling and you are not blaming the people who are giving them?
The sucklees are being blamed instead of the sucklers.
The sucklers.
The sucklers are the ones who are being blamed, and here is
Sucklers
why.
are weird.
You're not being forced to drink your wife's milk, your mother's milk, your sister's milk, as a
They
grown-up
didn't say
man,
why.
30-year-old
They
man.
They said breast milk.
It doesn't matter who's.
It can be found. It
They are
can
just-
be. It can be milked then processed.
Processed.
Kama
Process-
non milk.
So wanaume wanalamba nan. Again, men and children are the same age,
It will
as
be.
I said.
It will be of benefit if we skip this topic. Because the people who are giving out milk are feeling more pain than the people who are consuming.
No pain.
It would be,
here.
I would be very offended in Nonda as a mother. I am trying to feed a 1-month-old child, and you, as a grown, 30-year-old grown man, you decide you and my child are the same
You
age.
can feed your 1-month-old child. That's one. You can still feed 3 if you have triplets. So what's
Unajua
wrong with
saizi
a
ina-
man coming there as a twin?
Inaona saizi anaangalia hii story in terms of chenye anaweza kula na ugali yeye kama Mluya.
Ashaanza
Maziwa
kuchora kupika
na
chai.
ugali.
Ashaanza kuchora kupika chai. This one you can see.
Ashafikiria ni majani kiasi gani
So
inaweza
nikunywa maji
tumika
moto
daily.
na majani, then I come from
And
it.
then you
Yeah.
drink breast milk.
Okay.
Mrs. Unonda, today I think this show is yours. Please call
Please
us. This
hide.
one. I don't know. Alienda Shiva Vandu akaninio.
Chomeni tu.
A topic that we will never forgo as long as it's here is COVID-19.
But Rani might be a fan of breast milk.
Who?
Sasya.
Sasya,
The
Sasya.
Ruiru
How
Mansion.
have you been, Sasya? I hope you've been well. Call us, tell us.
Is he okay?
Bodybuilders. I think Keith needs this milk,
might-
yeah? A bodybuilder kidogo.
Faith is already on one.
Hamjambia kids poa by the way.
Wherever you are, call us line. Tell us if you would actually be willing to partake, if that's a thing, hiyo ndio dawa ya kudona, to build muscle, if you would be willing to take breast milk for you to add on weight and put on some muscle, okay? Moving on to a topic that we will never be able to evade as long as we are here and the pandemic is still with us, COVID-19. Indonesian authorities have imposed sanctions for people who violate health protocols imposed to curb the spread of COVID-19 in Jakarta. Now, there are fake coffins where you're required to get inside the coffin and actually feel how it would be if you are actually dead from the virus. This is the thing that is required in this country. Ndio Laura?
I think naona watu wawekwe kwa hiyo nini wasikie kidogo. Lakini unajua kuna watu
All of us
I
as a
don't
country
even
will be
like, you know what, wacha tu chill
What,
sasa, you know.
what an interesting time to be alive. Laura, have you ever dreamt that you're in a coffin?
No, why would
That's
I
so
have
creepy.
weird
You have
dreams like that? You
nightmares.
know, why would you be dreaming you are in a coffin?
Even the coffin guys from Ghana.
Wanaku
And
Yeah.
I think that is what jinxed the whole year. We decided to laugh at death and then just decided, pa, there, you guys, you're feeling like dying
now I'm
a lot.
giving you a
There.
reason to dance with coffin.
You know, I am giving you a proper whole reason.
If it means that you have to get into a coffin for as a punishment, then you'll never wear a mask again. I think many people will volunteer.
That's the thing.
We've just
For
seen-
every time you're caught without a mask, you go into the coffin. If it doesn't spook you,
Kuna watu
next
hii
time
Kenya
unakuja
wangeshinda
unawekwa.
kwa coffin.
I know a few.
I think next time you should be taken to a graveyard inside a coffin.
Uwekwe kwa shimo ndani.
Yes.
Can you
Hiyo nayo
imagine?
ni tabu. Ai.
Laura, can you
Yes,
imagine
you
a
wrong.
scenario
In
where
Kenya, maybe
you're
Africa.
you
wrong.
put inside the coffin, alafu ukalala oversleep. Kidogo umeziko.
Unaimagine ukiamka ghafla bimvu. You don't know if you're in heaven or hell.
I think the first person who should be put in coffin is the Migori governor, Bado. We saw yesterday saying, okay, this thing of corona, it doesn't kill. That's why I've removed my mask. I won't put it on again. So the government should open the doors,
Bado
everything.
asiwekwe kwa
And
coffin,
I feel
apelekwe
like-
kwa isolation center, awekwe kae na watu wa nini wa corona. Uko tuone kama itamshika.
And I feel it's
Watu-
practices such as this that have been able to see other countries be able to eradicate COVID-19. It seems like other countries are not doing anything na COVID bado imeisha. The curves have miraculously flattened after tumekula pesa, tumekopa ikaisha. You know, and speaking of kukopa pesa ikaisha, as a country, we have actually, I know you guys saw the story that was on the media spaces, yeah? We have been borrowing at least 4 billion since the pandemic started. Every single day. Like every day. Like 4 billion. 4 billion.
Yeah.
These loans, a lot of them have been misappropriated. We have been seeing people before committees just trying to explain themselves and how they, you know, were responsible for these monies, and these monies are now missing. But get this, even as we borrow, as we pay interests, we have donated, Sisi as a rich African country, yeah? 300 million shillings to the African Union COVID-19 Response Fund to help combat COVID-19 within the continent. Now,
Yani, tumeomba
it's like I'm
tukaiba hadi tukashiba.
Kenyans
We
are
like
good
Chelsea,
people.
unajua nini, kuna do fulani nilipewa na Inonda hapa, usichukue kaka 200 ujinunulie chipo.
Actually take
You
it.
know.
Chukua 200 anasema.
kuna pesa ulipo na ino.
Basi tulia, hakuna pesa imepewa na Inonda ni nini?
You're saying.
See, so Kenyans are very grateful people. Ukiwa na mingi unasaidia yule mwenye hana. Then again you see pesa is being printed
tuko na mingi.
Thika Road. Yeah, we have a lot of money.
Who and who?
Who is we? Are you deep
You
state?
and who?
Have you ever
Inonda.
been to Kilimani?
Me, I've been to Kilimani, but who and
Have
who
you,
has
have you
money?
made money there face
No.
to face? Then you know.
Inonda
She
has
was,
money.
she was at the
see.
wrong Kilimani.
Yeah, wrong Kilimani. I'm not saying Milimani, I'm saying Kilimani, Nairobi. Not Milimani in Kisumu.
Thank you for
Yeah.
clarifying.
Shade.
We print money hapa Thika Road de la Rue. So a Kenyan will just go there and rolls out so many notes. You know, you are friends of Uganda and maybe you're copying their styles like Idi Amin used to do. Contributing to AU, that amount of money, is it 200 or 300 million?
300 million.
It means that our schools are well catered for. The 2 billion that Magoa was asking for is filled somewhere. The BOM teachers that are languishing in poverty have been fed.
Nurses have been paid,
Nurses,
doctors have been
The
paid.
PPs are not being bought from KEMSA, now it's from another institution. So we have enough money to give out extra. You understand? So it will be a scandal again. The money that is being quoted going out is 300 million, but then again, after some time, they'll say we used 200 million to make
Hiyo
bags to
ingine ni ya
pack in.
kutoa, lakini si wakituma 300 million wanaongeza kama 1 billion ya kutoa.
So we used to.
And guys,
You know,
before
like-
we continue, yeah? Kamene is here with us, yeah? Umechelewa wapi mchina? Wewe ndio unapeana loans alafu
Nasikia anapeana
China
pesa huko, hadi
anadisappear.
tuna disburse to other countries.
If you can hear me, hey, hi, how have you been?
Yeah, I've been
Alright.
good. I've just arrived from work, you know.
Wewe kama loan giver mchina mzima, you are giving us money and we are choosing to to misappropriate this money.
Shazoya hizi ma scandals za magavana doma day every time a day when he gets lost. Yeah, man. Misappropriation of funds. It's something that is really wrecking our economy, you know.
But is
Like,
this
those funds might
misappropriation
have-
though? Is this misappropriation? When we look at it, maybe these are obligations that as a country, it's like being part of a chama and then tunachanganga hii pesa, you know, every other time, yeah? If whether you're broke or not, if you need to fuliza to pay chama,
Stop speaking for the government.
By then tunafuliza hayo
no.
kwa vile.
How much are they paying you?
I wish they were paying me.
Yeah.
government, please listen to Inonda and start paying me.
They'll take your idea. They'll say, okay.
Watufulizie kidogo. Watufulizie kidogo vile wanafulizia the other country.
You know, for us to give out and we do not have enough for ourselves is just crazy. Mind-blowing, yeah? Nchine, before you were here, we were talking about the fact that bodybuilders are now consuming breast milk, human breast milk, to be able to gain muscle, yeah?
You're asking the right person.
The right person. He's alipitwa na story and we're not gonna allow it impede tu hivi hivi. Would you take breast milk for you to gain muscle?
When I was born, I think I took mom's breast milk for me to grow my bones and all. But it's so weird taking breast milk from a person who's not your mom. But I wouldn't. I don't think I would, actually.
Ubaki tu kwa hiyo hali.
I want to do an amo. Yeah.
Hata bahati mbaya hawezi.
You see, the thing is, if we started packaging it and selling it, I don't think anyone would know at this point. Like, this new type of milk has some weird taste, but it's good milk.
Mchina, have you ever been to Uganda? Or do you have Ugandan friends?
No.
Okay. You passed the test.
Nasikia Uganda people are partaking.
Inonda anaongea hivi because kwao ni karibu huko Uganda.
Been there, done that.
Karibu na border huko. And you see there, he's a tall man like this.
Ni haijatoka kwa nini normal nini.
They didn't say height. They didn't say height.
No,
they
no.
say bodybuilding.
Hebu ufanye hivi tuone kama umewaste maziwa. You have wasted.
So you are purporting that I take that milk.
Usiambie kila mtu Inonda.
Okay.
Guys, tell us what you think, all right? When we come back after this short break, we want to go on a quick break just to find out, yeah, what the editorial team is preparing for us, yeah? They're telling me they'll be ready for the break shortly. That's Mike, yeah? Guy in my ear. Moving on swiftly, Zimbabwe MPs have actually decided to visit Kenya to benchmark on how to fight corruption. Wow, a big wow, like we are doing so good. Everyone, like, I don't know, there's this perception of this country that everyone else has except Kenyans themselves, yeah? So uko inja people see us as those guys, yeah?
Kenya ni wale watu social media, wale wenye fake it till we make it, you know. Everybody thinks you have your things together. Watu wanataka kuja kwako kuona vile kuna kao juu unataking selfies kwa nyumba za watu.
Hawajui ni fuliza all along.
Uko na madoo kumbe unafuliza, umeomba madeni. Ni sawa tu.
For them to come to benchmark on how we are fighting corruption, it means they are doing really badly, extremely badly.
Or maybe they want to do as bad as us. So wanataka kujua just how,
Did you say
what is Kenya doing?
Zimbabwe, Zambia as well. Their MPs were here, I think it's 2019, to benchmark on how to fight corruption.
Oh, God.
Like, you'd think one country, maybe that was an error. There was a mistake somewhere.
It's not a mistake. They are just right. You know, they believe corruption in Kenya is physically. You can find it somewhere at Uhuru Park or Afia House and fight it with hammers,
Mangumi, mateke.
all that stuff.
Mchina,
Yes?
this is how we are doing in fighting corruption, and someone thinks we are doing so good they should emulate. What do you think?
The last time I was looking at the statistics about corruption in Kenya, I found it as the second-rated country in Africa with corruption. So it's so somebody is coming to benchmark here on how to handle corruption. Oh my God!
They are actually
That is
coming
just
to find out how to be corrupt, maybe.
Yeah. Imagine they'll just come and even they'll get out more corrupt than they were when they were coming. Actually.
But this is Zimbabwe, guys. I don't know why we are.
Where you get
bread is how much?
1 billion.
Is it in notes?
I don't. Yeah, in notes, not coins.
No, as in
No.
do we have a note for what is the highest?
It doesn't
currency
matter. What matters? It doesn't
in
matter.
Zimbabwe.
What matters is 1 billion. Doesn't matter if it's
Inonda
one.
ungeunderline tu niambie siko sure.
Okay, it's 1 billion.
Mwambie usiwahi kubali Ilonda, usiwahi kubali mtu akwambie.
If you guys know what is the highest currency in in Zimbabwe, that is available, yeah? Call it and tell us. Sinona anatupeleka hivi. He's behaving like this Zimbabwe MPs.
Like this, like
Zimbabwe
that.
MPs who are coming to benchmark, all right?
You cannot buy a pizza even with a wheelbarrow. That man won't fit on a wheelbarrow.
Well, I don't know what they learned. I will hope we will be able to figure out what exactly they learned. I don't know.
At least we are doing well. When the president says we are fighting corruption, we are doing well.
I think amelalia masikio.
Baba amesema.
Sijui ni ile pilo,
Labda ni ile shati
there are
ya
other
analalia
countries.
masikio.
sana.
There are other countries where you can't fight corruption. Just say in Africa, others are our neighbors. We can't fight corruption.
But we can't fight corruption
It's
in our
corruption that
country.
is fighting people.
We are not fighting corruption. Corruption is fighting us currently.
No, we are trying.
Oh, we are.
We are
Who,
trying
you
to
and
fight.
who?
Yeah?
You and who?
I don't know. Let us go on a quick break so that you guys
Are we not
agree
saying the
who
relatives?
is fighting corruption, if we are winning, if we are not, okay? When we come back, we have more stories lined up for you. And make sure that you're engaging us. Sawa? TV47 Kenya. Go buy your airtime, buy your bundles, text us live, call in. The whole 9 years. We are ready. We are here for you. All right? Sawa sawa. What tuliona kwa hotspot ya jirani leo na Laura. Thank you so much for keeping it TV47. My name, as always, is Tracy Mukami. You can interact with us on all our social media platforms. This is In Other News, the show where we tell you what the news has been while the news was actually going on. And on 22047, I can see Pauline here saying, Salimia Laura, good show. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Calling live. I am told you guys are reverse calling. It's okay. Just work a kidogo airtime and then you call and then leave your number and then we'll call you back. Sawa, tunaelewa mwezi iko karibu kona. Mumemaliza mshahara haraka. Imetoka.
Kwa straight line.
Imeshinda kwa kona, ya?
Mimi yangu imeshinda kwa kona, ni kama imebaki tu kwa hiyo kona.
Basi yako si mwezi, ni mwaka.
Ni mwaka mzima iko kwa kona. I'm not even expecting anything at this point.
And guys, on a story that we have spoken about on another news before, the president has actually refused to assent into law a proposed bill by members of parliament to increase their pension fund to 100,000. Laura, are you still interested in being an MP? Now that hakuna ka pension katamu.
First of all, thank you, Mr. President. Thank you
At
very,
least
very
he's
much.
gotten this one right. Hajalalia masikio.
Yes, hiyo
a big
pilo ni kama
blow.
ilikuwa imetolewa hiyo day. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Pension watu wapewe pesa yenye walichangia because if we start with this trend, the next lot of MPs are going to want, and then the next lot, and then the next lot, and then it's going to be us when we get into those seats.
Laura, this has been our representatives. People have been representing us to the National Assembly.
Our teachers
For
have
five-
been teaching us
They
for
get
our
pension.
entire life.
Yes, they get pension.
that they contribute to.
Yes.
China is rather quiet.
That they
Kwani
contribute
kwani
to.
you have an
So,
uncle who is an MP who has been denied pension.
Hataki kuchoma.
Utaki kuchoma.
For something. So, President has done us a favor in advance.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's not a favor. It's a blow.
No.
These people
A
have been
blow to
working.
who?
They've been enacting laws.
Why did they not save?
They've been saving.
And then,
Where is
then
the
why
money?
do they deserve more?
Actually, it's been whatever they've been saving. There's no you can go home with 2,000 shillings a month. You need to be in a former legislature. You need to buy it what you can chew. Right? So, what the president actually, I think the MPs should still pass the same bill so that when they retire, imagine you're going for retirement. You have nothing. You're talking about saving.
Why
Yet-
do they have nothing?
Laura,
It
I
is not
think-
our fault they don't have
It's
anything.
your fault. Let
Not
me tell you
everybody.
why. Let me
It's
tell
not
you why
our
it's your fault.
Inanda, you
people-
have explained to us why you think it's our fault repeatedly.
Let me tell you why it's our fault. When the MP is there, so and so is at the parliament, you'll be thinking, okay, I have a funeral, I have ABCD, I have this, I need this contribution, this. So the MP will be giving out his.
Is anybody holding
His
a gun
savings.
to their head to do that? Is anybody?
Yes, they have voters
I
card.
know, I think
No,
it's a
no.
trend.
It's more
They
than
can
a gun.
refuse watoke waeke
Guys,
It's more than a
mwingine.
gun.
You know why I feel like it's a trend, yeah? And this is exactly the same thing that we are doing as a country. I think it's because they're the same people who are legislating for us, who have the same kind of mindset. We do not have enough, yet we want to give to the AU. So as a country, we do not have enough to service our wage bill as is, but we will keep adding pension money to
Yes,
people who,
giving to our neighbors.
you know,
Those are not our neighbors.
they are ourselves.
Those are our representatives who are there. They're going
Our
I think
MPs,
Inonda in
our
his
M-
com-
no,
in his
let me
former
put,
life
let me
was
put,
an
let me
those
put
that
this
are
in a
enjoying.
better way. Our MPs want more money. No.
Did
we're
you
not
vote
doing
in
that.
2017?
Thank you, Mr. President. Finally, you have done something
Laura, did you
during
vote?
your term that I can remember.
Did you vote in
know,
2017?
Did I what?
Did you vote in 2017?
Yes, I
Someone
did.
here,
Did you vote
And I'm
in
very
Inonda,
disappointed
a
that I
viewer
did.
vote in
here,
2013?
Inonda, a
Ah.
viewer here is telling me that guy there is arguing like our politicians. Please, Mchina, just come in and show this guy sanity. Lead the way for this
The
man
guy
who
is
is
talking
arguing
about
like our
Mchina.
politicians. No,
He's saying them. He didn't specify.
no, he specified it was you.
Show me the
Mchina.
name of the photo.
Thank you, Devi, for texting.
Yeah, so actually these guys, you know, what they are just doing, eating and eating and eating and eating for our families, for our children. What about the other people? What about the common mwananchi? That's something that people think about when they pass these laws. And we're also to blame because before a law is passed, there's a process which it must go through. And that includes public opinion. When the public opinion at 60%, the law is passed. So you guys, people should be going to the parliament, signing those sheets, participating in laws. The law is not good for you. Yeah, don't let it be passed. And why should you put everyone who has voted? They put those guys there because they believe that they will fight for them. Now, if you see them going wrong, guys, you chose the wrong person. That's where the problem.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all. Don't be lied to.
Yeah.
Choose someone who you can bring change.
Also, even if we're not talking about bringing change, yeah, I cannot pay you a salary that I am not getting paid. Okay, so if as a country we do not have money and we want to pay these people this amounts of money that we do not have, that we cannot afford, I don't even know what we are doing at this point. Yeah, and lastly, before we go, because we're
It's
just
less
a
than
few
2
minutes.
billion.
That's how you want us to reason, you know that.
Only.
I think
Did you hear what Baba said?
at this point,
I think the
at
Lord
this
needs to
point,
calm
I
down
am glad
himself.
that
He
your
can't
opinion
send
no
to
longer
Jesus.
matters because the president at this point has already refused. So thank you, Mr. President. That one is sealed. Ama wewe ni president wa ninio wa inaitagwa nini? Youth group ya kwenye church. You feel like you can overthrow the
Enola
president.
wants to give everybody gets pension. Ha.
Everybody gets 200
You get
another one gets
pension.
two,
You get
get
pension.
100, get
Everybody
money.
gets a pension.
Everyone
Hey.
forget. I told you,
Why?
there are the people
Sicheze na pesa
who
yetu.
enacted the laws that you are enjoying.
Mimi for as
Yes.
long as ninanunua mkate na
You
ninakatwa
voted for those
15%.
MPs twice or
And that
twice.
is why I am saying they should not get money as a voter,
Last
as a
time you were
taxpayer.
saying you and Trace want to vie for MPs.
Yes,
just
kama
one
kina
term.
Inonda wanatupea pesa, we can as well
I
go
feel
there,
like
but
you
for as
guys
long
have
as I am
just
giving
missed
money.
each other. We will
Just one term.
unganisha you guys after the show, yeah? Muambiane hizo
Unaona?
maneno. And finally, before we leave, a show that has been on air in the United States for an extended period of time, yeah? Quite a number of seasons, episodes. Keeping Up with the Kardashians is actually finally over. Someone was telling me maybe finally Kanye West will start releasing new music. It makes sense. This is the thing that was taking a toll on his mental health. Nchina,
Yeah.
Kanye West finally atapona kwa sababu hakuna Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
You know, maybe ataacha kulaunch nini other brands of Yeezy, you know, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, a show that has been viral and people have been addicted to it. And now that it is over, maybe maybe we'll see things which you were not seeing before. Ama vitu tulikuwa naona zinaendelea kwa show na zilikuwa za uongo. Let us wait and see how it goes.
I am first of all concerned for this family. The fact that all of them had decided to venture into the family business, like for all of them, yeah, their wealth is a result of popularity that has been brought about by this show. Lifeline Imesha.
Me, I'm not. You're concerned for them. Me, I'm concerned for us. Tutatoa wapi jina za watoto na mwili za kukopi?
What?
This is very, very sad. This is very sad.
These people name their children after directions, after states. What do
Yes,
you mean?
and then we name our children after them.
And it's fine. West wamechukua, North wakachukua, bado kuna South.
Kuna South, kuna
Don't
North,
worry,
lakini.
kuna Southwest,
Oh,
Northeast.
Hey,
Directions are still there. Inonda, you're quiet on this
I'm
one.
quiet, Tracy. I'm waiting for the Blacklist new season. I'm waiting for Blind Spot. What about Kardashians? I don't know about them.
Hapo
I'm
ndo
waiting
shida
for
iko.
real thing.
Inonda,
Real thing.
ukajua
That is
hujui.
actually
No, no,
reality
no.
TV, and what you're waiting for is fiction. But I do not
Okay, I'm waiting
understand
for
what.
the fiction. You want to
You don't want taki
Raymond
real.
Reddington.
Lakini hata Kardashians ni fiction kinda like. See, I thought
Sio
fiction ni
kinda,
vitu zenye zi za
completely.
ukweli like.
Completely, sio kinda.
Kardashian iko kwenyu, wewe na Tracy na maybe Mchina. I'm waiting for.
Are you saying I watch the Kardashians because I am a woman?
You just said you named you're planning to name your children after Kardashians.
Judith, she called Shivachi, is watching from Qatar. Uko ndani sana. Asante sana kwa kututazama. On Saturday,
Hey.
akuja atufunze Kiswahili
Hey.
bwana. Kututizama. What do you guys usually say?
I think
Thank
she
you
was
for
letting
watching.
the circling
Ah,
for this sentence.
bado uko kwa hiyo story ya cycling, enda nyumbani uone Inonda.
China, asante sana for being on the show for the few minutes that you weza kukua on, yeah? Next time tutapanga mapema na ufike nyumbani mapema. Kuna matatu za kwenyu zina operate bado, lakini I thought that is close to curfew hours.
No, the curfew is at 9.
Sasa mnajua
Lakini
mmemseti.
transport
Where you come from?
services inaonda ndio. Yes, in China, you're saying?
I was saying there was this reality show called the Nairobi Diaries. I think you're keeping up with the Kardashians. They should hire it because that way it had some interesting Nairobi.
I agree with you.
The
Chinese.
problem with
China.
Nairobi and having a reality show here is
Nairobi.
In China,
it
I'm
is
disappointed.
Eh?
In China, I'm disappointed in you.
Unaweza enda kwa show useme kitu usikie small world.
Ngumu sana. Thank you so much for keeping it company. Okay, Mchina, you unasema kitu last thing.
Yeah, was just thanking you guys for having me this time round. Next time I'll try and make it out of work early.
Yes.
So these stories that I feel as well to patane. We make ends meet, man. So
You know?
things changed.
Because if we rely on Akina Inonda here who wants to
Where-
give our MPs more
where-
money
where
and not
Tracy
help
stays-
us hustle.
Where Tracy stays, curfew starts at 3 p.m.
Inonda,
The money.
it's time to go home.
More or
Yes.
less.
Bye. Thank you guys for watching. This guy has beef.
Ikifika-
Ni kama beefed up
ikifika
security.
11.
Ile beef yenye yako nayo haijapelekwa
Ikifika
ministry of
9.
defense
Mukami, I
bado.
have one last thing to say.
Mm.
Mr. President, fungua disco.
Leo ni Friday.
Hiyo tu. Ni hayo
She
tu.
means disco matanga.
No, it doesn't matter what disco, fungua tu disco.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. My name is Tracy Mukami. Coming up, Mumbi Chega with the news. The Good Vibes team as well is on standby just to ensure your Friday ends with the good vibes that you deserve. All right? Keep it TV 47. My name is Tracy Mukami for the third time. I ensure I'm saying my name 3 times, miss 4 times in a segment. Bye. God bless.
The lady who was called Tracy, when she was found out stealing vehicles, you didn't repeat your name twice.
Stealing
Yeah.
vehicles.
The 65-year-old thug.
Bye. Mike funga hiki tu.